into these militias, which are government cutouts, okay, proxy armies, and they get killed because there's no other opportunities. That's my opinion.
Yes, Queen.
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Yes,
Good
Queen.
job.
Yay, Queen. Go. Feed me, Seymour.
So you have a very simplistic view of the world.
Oh, man. Welcome
to deep waters.
Where are you going right now?
So they crank the 5G up, and then we just all get shaken and baking microwave. I love it.
I didn't say that, you absolute moron.
There was no dinosaurs. Those were Nephilim giants from the Bible.
And Lucifer is in the Vatican?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think space is probably like just a giant liquid.
Yeah.
Build it up, seal the well. When it's about to collapse, release the gays.
Are you going to get the jab?
Never. Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters.
We're
Yeah.
in it.
Are we in it?
We're in it, yeah.
Man, feeling good, feeling life, feeling all this love coming into my life, all these people coming into my life. I'm feeling blessed.
Hello, lovers.
Hello, lover.
Hello, lovers.
Oh my God, I just got my PS5 hooked up.
Did you really?
And I'm just playing.
Astrobot?
Yes, and I love it.
Are you really?
Oh yeah, I love Astrobot.
Does that come with all the PS5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it, dude.
It's
I may
the
never
PS5
leave.
game.
Can I just, what if I dominate that? I become like one of the top Astrobot players in the world.
You won't. There are too many autistic people out there that are way too good at video
But
games.
people are playing that? Isn't that just like the
I think it won Game of the Year.
Okay. It did?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. And
Right,
they
can you fact check that for us?
No, we don't need it.
2024.
Let's just live in this world.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Let's just live in a world where
Dude,
Astrobot is the best game in the world.
Well, it's definitely not, but you know, the Game Awards. I mean, let's not talk about it.
Well, I
Listen,
can't wait to start going to the Game Awards and just walk in going, I can house everybody here.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. Your hand-eye coordination cannot be that good.
What? What do you mean? I've been training martial arts forever. No, I mean, dude, I'm getting my own supplement lines. I'm going to be the fattest guy who has his own supplement line. I'm going to be like the fat trainer at work, at the gym.
Yeah.
Hey, you need me to train you? Well, who's training you?
Yeah, it's going to be like our high ups at the health department. You know, just
I'm a hawk to it, girl.
Dude, we haven't talked about that San Francisco. What are they? It's like a fat inclusivity hire or something like.
Oh yeah, that sloppy chick.
yeah.
And she just like accept my fat.
Yeah. No, she is big.
No, but she like it's not even. There's some cute fat chicks, but she's like sweaty. Mm-hmm. Like that's even worse. You sweat.
You glisten.
You glisten.
Yeah.
You glisten like a Christmas ham.
Yeah, and ham glistens, but to certain people, there's a tact to it, and it turns from a glisten, which has a certain divinity, a certain allure, into a type of film.
Oh, that's the worst.
Do you know what I mean? It's a film.
Oh God.
Yeah. It's not good. We've got to check in on who was the guy that started Bitcoin? Satoshi
Yakamoto, bro.
Satoshi, is that his name?
Bro, I'm on the Phantom app. I'm just buying coins everywhere.
That's what I think we should start calling Rai Satoshi because he's just up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Were you up late night tonight?
In the trenches.
Were you in the trenches?
No, I wasn't. And I really hope no one took my advice because it's been a roller coaster on Elon Trump fart.
It went up. You were so excited. Did it go back down?
I'm telling I don't have much money socked away in the bank. It was like I was up 7,000. There was a moment where
$7,000 or percent?
$7,000.
And you didn't pull it?
No, and it got all the way to $25,000. And I held.
What are you doing, bro? Anytime you have an investment that has the word fart in it, okay, you pull your money.
Lay off, okay? He's trying to go to Valhalla with fucking Vivek Ramaswamy 5,000. His wife's like, come to bed, Satoshi. He's like, get out of here. We're going to Valhalla. It's so crazy. The kid
Buddy, if you ever get up, 25 grand on a meme coin. This is a hard rule, bro. Get out. Oh my God.
It's actually worse than that because it went up to 25 grand, then went back down to only 5 grand. And I kept holding, and then it went up to 30.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, everybody be careful
that's almost
out
grounds
there.
to fire you from the show, bro.
No, it's not. We love Satoshi. We love White Rye. Rye. A lot of stuff to get into today. You, of course, sent no stories because you're a sloth. And
you usually just go through my Twitter.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You fucking.
Okay, for now on, I'll send you
pig.
stories, bro. All you had to do is ask.
We have a lot of stories to get to.
We have a lot of stories.
Also,
lot of stories.
4-ad show. We don't listen. We want to.
Do you like us?
We want to just flow, but
dude, we're gonna have to bail this guy out of jail at some point.
Seriously, we're gonna have to go to Costa Rica where he's hiding out and get him back. That's expensive.
Dude, if you start making your own meme coin, we're going to have to do an intervention.
He's already done it.
You started your own meme coin.
I haven't started my own, but...
You're getting ready.
He's getting ready. He's got a group of raiders.
I cannot
with him.
believe you made money on something with the word fart in it.
Okay.
And you didn't pull the plug.
All right. Just fucking let him go on his own journey, okay? These forces in life, they imbue negativity into our reality. It's not malevolent. It's the only way we can learn.
Right,
If
bro.
he has to bottom out, you need to let him bottom out. His life is not yours to deal with.
That's so true, dude.
Okay?
This is the universe teaching you a lesson.
Listen to the gods, idiot.
There's going to be something comes up, maybe a coin with poop in it, and it's going to go to 50 grand, and you're going to know to pull your money. So this is the Lord working with you.
Or he won't. He'll be all covered in shit.
Okay, I don't know what story you guys want to talk about, but can we get into some Trump stuff, bro?
No. Speaking of Trump, dude, by the way.
Speaking of Trump.
Today's episode, we're going to get into Kalshi a little bit later, but Kalshi is the most fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you can bet on actual things that are happening and not like how many interceptions is Sam Darnold going to throw? You know what I mean? A lot.
Wheels fell off on that one.
Yes, it did. But like, okay, so if you want to like see bet on how many executive orders he'll do on day one, or who's going to show up to the inauguration, or if he's going to buy Greenland or not, you can bet on all that stuff. But we'll get into Kalshi later. First and foremost,
By the way, this guy gets super queasy when he doesn't get his way. Something doesn't go his way. He got off the phone. He was with management or something. Slammed down his cell phone. Came over here. Started doing fucking Street Fighter poses in front of me.
My go stance is like it's that kangaroo.
Shredded shrew, babe. Yeah, dude.
Just ready to go. I do kick like a kangaroo though.
You really do.
Okay, 4 ads. If you want ad-free shows, patreon.com/aka Deep Waters.
Bang.
We want to give you guys ad-free shows.
I don't.
We also want to support our families. And listen, there are all these...
And he's about to have more people in his family.
Yeah, about to have a baby girl. So there's all these companies that want pretty much every inch of us, okay? And we're here to give it to them.
I love it. I love it.
Also, me and Sam just did a pretty deep breakdown on the fires in LA at Patreon. If you want to listen to that, we'll get more into it today. Just wanted to shout out all the firefighters and first responders. We're going to put stuff in the comments if you want to reach out and help those people. My brother-in-law is a firefighter. It just pisses me off so much that these people had to be in such danger because of that Goomba and other people in this city who are just not looking out for us and our families. And it just drives me nuts.
It's just really sad. And you can't convince me that Gavin Newsom and Justin Trudeau aren't the same person. Just convince me of that. Like their mission is not exactly the same thing.
Yeah. So I think a lot of people saw firsthand the strain that this put on people's families, people's finances, people's just fucking life force.
Yeah.
And to think that if we had competent, decent people who were helping instead of trying to line their own fucking foyers,
bro,
we could all be happier. So I if you can, we're gonna have links to donate to these people and help people who have gotten rather fucked up from all this stuff.
I agree.
Just
dude.
so pissed off. But yeah, we're gonna get into Alex Jones today. He is a robot now. He is dead.
This Clone Jones.
Clone Jones. We got more fire stuff. We got Trump stuff. Dude, JP Morgan tearing away Tesla's free energy. It's happening again in Liverpool. Like, just crazy stuff. So I'm excited to get into all of it, but you want to get into Trump first.
Well, I would love to get your take on the ceasefire.
Oh.
And what do you think it represents? How much do you have faith in it? I would love to hear Half a Jew's thoughts.
Half a Jew's thoughts are very happy the fighting is over. It's a little bit like when you've beaten someone to a pulp and then you've gone, okay, all right, I'm done. You know, it's not
right.
It's not the most virtuous thing, but I am hoping that. Listen, I don't want to touch this with a 10-foot pole because you're going to get so queasy about it. But I'm really hoping that people can pull back, look at the landscape, and get as pissed about this as the other stuff that's going on in the world. Because if you're gonna be a brave stand-in Columbia student, you got to do it 24/7. Because I'm sorry, boo boo, there's shit going on all over the planet to get pissed off about.
Is there anywhere that lists all the aid we give the countries?
Go to Venice AI or Yandex it.
Is that a 5?
It's a 6.
My God, man. My God.
I don't mess around. But it also, I got these 3 friends. They're popping 15 a day. I'm like, bro, double up and calm down with the Zyn intake. Like,
damn, bro. Are you still Zinning it while you're like making fart coins?
How could he not, dude? He's white knuckling the fucking dark web.
Now, do you guys, right before you make love to your ladies, you guys just pop a bunch in and get turbocharged?
What are your thoughts on Israel-Palestine?
My thoughts are I'll believe it when I see it.
Did they not give Trump a win? Do you think that was what's going on?
I believe it's a win. I mean, listen, if you ever want to find out what's really going on in Israel, go to what's it called? Haaretz? Haaretz, the Haaretz. They seem to call it, dude, and they seem to say Trump forced him into this. And you have people already stepping down. You have an Israeli lawyer filing humanity or like genocide charges against all those guys who basically run the
okay.
An Israeli lawyer.
This is what you do though. Like I saw you tweet out that there was some fucking Polish presidential candidate who called Israel a terrorist state, and it's like, what are you doing? Just like plucking fucking radicals from the ether and going, see, they're right.
That's so cute. That's so where we are as a society now. That what Israel's doing and calling out is radical.
You retweet them and call them a hero. That's what we're doing now.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot to do that, dude.
No, it doesn't. It takes a thumb to do that.
No, it does,
because
what you're especially doing. When you're in politics and this group can basically get you voted out of office. It's happened over and over and over again. So I'm sorry, dude. It is brave to call out Israel because Israel is controlled by the Bank of England, which controls all the money. So I'm sorry. It is brave.
I'm not saying it's not brave to do it in United States Congress.
Hey, buddy, I'm going to say something to you, and I want you to hear it real quick. Right. You're about to have a kid. You're going to hold a child. Alive. And this kid's going to grow up, and you're going to watch this kid download new operating systems all the time, and you're going to be like, oh, my God, this is so amazing to watch. And then you're going to see videos from that time of children who are your kid's age.
Oh, my God,
murked.
dude. Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, dude, I mean, just like, I just wish you would just like stop acting like it's brave to call out Israel. It's like, it's totally brave right now.
Why didn't you?
And I agree with you.
You didn't call out Saudi Arabia.
Bullshit, dude.
All.
Bullshit. It just never registered with you.
No.
This registers with you.
Sam,
I have one.
Sam, sew your pussy back up.
No,
for a
I'm
second.
not. My pussy's fine.
It
It's
is
fire.
not. It's
I have pussy
gaping and loose.
No, I have fire pussy,
No,
bro.
you don't, dude.
I have top shelf Norwegian fire pussy.
You absolutely don't.
Okay?
No,
100%.
Oh, by the way, fun story. Let's take a quick break for a little levity.
Quick break.
Because your pussy is just...
It's fire.
Oh, God.
I do pH balance. Smell it. It's good. I do fucking oil checks all the time.
It's like an Olympic pool.
Yeah, no, it's not, dude.
So I'm walking in Hollywood the other day. And I see this woman, and she's sitting in, you know how restaurants have outdoor patios for people to sit, and they're private because the restaurant owns that space.
Yeah.
Right? This woman, just a fucking filthy bum, sits down. And I'm like, okay, you're just sitting on a restaurant's patio, just going through your sack of filth and talking to the gods. And I see there's something up with her legs. I'm like, her legs look weird. I turn around and her pants are at her ankles. That's why her legs seemed weird, because they were bare. And I was like, oh, God damn, she's just sitting
She put her peach on the seat?
Yeah, she's
they got to burn that seat now.
They have to throw the seat out or hazmat suit clean the thing. But I turn around, I'm like, why is she sitting on it bare ass? And I turn around and she just starts pissing everywhere, pissing through the grate, on her legs, on the patio. And I was just like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here, dude. It's so
it's
gross.
just like, is that person, can you save that person? Like,
no.
This is what mental facilities are for.
Yeah.
People, and there's a bunch going on. Is that woman safe in society, and is society safe with that woman out?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm sorry, and I guarantee you that woman has been through mass trauma.
Yeah, for sure.
Mass trauma. So it's like this whole, did you Yandex that shit?
Yeah, he indexed it.
I did. Venice. First I went with the great folks at Venice AI.
Yeah.
They said that there's been at least, now this seems staggering, but it says at least 17.9 billion in military aid since October of 2024.
Wow.
That's not that staggering to me.
That's staggering.
Not, but like within the context
I'm staggered.
of the military industrial complex, that's not staggering.
I'm so staggered right now. I can't believe how staggered I am.
Okay. Now, before you opened up and started just Jumanji flowering all over the place, it's fucking gross.
Feed me, Seymour.
I didn't know you're such a theater guy.
I went and saw that live. I got
big theater guy.
Yeah.
You tweeted out. Tweeted and retweeted conservatively 525,000 things about how awful Israel was. Now, you may have retweeted 3 things about Saudi Arabia bombing Yemeni children, and that was brave. But the ratio's off a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, one is completely captured our government.
Oh, Israel's completely captured our government.
100%.
The Saudis have not captured our government.
No, the Saudis haven't captured our government. The Saudis are pawns to the British Empire.
You got to be kidding me, dude.
It's completely. That's why we use their oil. So we basically.
You don't think that the U.S. government is, or the country of the United States is bending over to Saudi Arabia?
No. I can't just grab that.
I don't want it that close to you when your takes are that bad.
No, we completely buy Saudi oil so we can control them, which helps control that region. If you control Saudi Arabia, you control Mecca, and Mecca is the center of Islam.
So I'm happy that there is a ceasefire. When you talk about children dying, it's obviously heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. To the point of, I mean, it brings you to tears, this stuff. I mean, you can't even imagine. I mean, that in a spectrum of life, there are like great joys and great pains. We're in, first world countries so often sheltered from that end of the spectrum. and to see people experiencing it, I would imagine that you don't want to be alive anymore. It's so painful.
Well, so you had this woman, she goes on Sean Ryan, and she's like, ISIS is here. They're going to commit October 7th like attacks. And, and Sean's like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh,
you're talking about, what's her name?
Chunky chick?
No.
Everyone's favorite PE teacher?
She's not. She's actually she's a great journalist, and you have deer mind. You have deer head. Everything is trying to kill you. You're just constantly like, even
I got my eyes on my side. I'm like, Rah!
Even credible journalists who are trying to tell people about what the CIA
She's
is
a former
doing.
CIA person. What are you talking about? She's an incredible journalist. What are you talking about? She's a CIA agent.
I think her name is Annie, right? Annie something?
Put in ISIS attacks in America. Yeah, there it is. No,
Annie Jacobson?
No, not Annie Jacobson.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Annie Jacobson.
No, I'm talking about the blonde chick that was on Sean Ryan, talking about ISIS in America, and we're going to see October 7th type attacks. Okay? And the problem I have...
Sarah Adams.
And the problem I've had with that and Sean Ryan's handling of that is that he doesn't go, well, ISIS is a CIA creation. We created them, funded them, trained them, armed them. So you're saying we're going to have false flag attacks. He doesn't say any of that. Then the next guy gets on and is like, I got emails from the guy who blew himself up. And then Sean Ryan's like, that's insane. I'm going to go in hiding. And then when he starts getting his dick kicked in for these CIA talking points.
He doesn't go into hiding and releases 2 more episodes.
And he just starts fucking getting in Twitter wars with people. You're like, that's not really hiding. So anyways.
Jesse Ventura is hiding.
So
I'm off the grid.
And here's what I got to say, because you brought this up earlier. ISIS, like Al-Qaeda, are mercenaries. They're paid mercenaries, paid by the military-industrial complex. And they're paid because there's no jobs in those areas where these guys come from. There's no work. They're traumatized. Their families have been brutally murdered by the military-industrial complex.
Well,
they have no job. Hold on.
That we're fighting.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish this, and you can have your weird Queenie response to it. Okay?
Can you stop?
No, I will not. I will not.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Today is brought to you by...
Coach,
Good. That was really good. Today's brought to you by Kalshi.
Kalshi!
Whatever you want to call it that. Speak your truth and put your money on the line.
Yeah, you think you know everything, Mr. I do my own research? Get in it.
Dude, Inauguration Day is coming. Okay? It's on Monday.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So there's a lot to trade on. Go to Kalshi.com/CSC and start dancing around this dashboard.
Dude, put your money where your mouth is and make that cheddar, dude. Make that cheddar?
What can people trade on?
Oh, dude, look at this. When are all the Bitcoin? When is Bitcoin going to hit 150,000?
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
bang.
yeah. How many executive orders will Trump issue on day 1? I mean, this is fun stuff. Okay,
this is fun stuff.
And with
dude.
us, you can put your money where your mouth is and sign up using our link in the description, Kalshi.com/CSC. And the first 500 traders who place a bet will get a free $10 credit. Okay, $10 in the hands of Satoshi.
Oh my God, Ryan turned fart coins into 30 grand. Imagine what you could do with $10 on this.
Imagine what you can do with $10. Go to Kalshi.com/CSC. Bet on the Trump dashboard. Things are happening.
You want action? We all live for it. I wake up every morning going, where's the action? Guess where the action? It's on Kalshi.
Love you.
Okay, so we traumatize these people by bombing the fuck out of their lands, okay? Just annihilating them, okay? There's no jobs around. So the only thing that's available for these traumatized people, particularly men, is to join militias. And then they're sent into places paid for by the United States and Israel, and they just destabilize. And then what happens is America goes, Oh, once they got done, they destabilize it. Then they're like, oh, dude, ISIS is here. Then they get killed. But these guys are traumatized people. I'm not even lying, dude. It is like why women go into pornography. They're traumatized. They're traumatized by their childhood. These guys are living in war zones, getting annihilated, seeing their families destroyed, and then all they know is death and destruction. So they get hired into mercenaries, into these militias, which are government cutouts, okay, proxy armies, and they get killed because there's no other opportunities. That's my opinion.
Yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes,
Good
queen.
job.
Yay, queen. Go. Feed me, Seymour.
So you have a very simplistic view of the world.
Oh, man. Even Ryan went, oh, man. Okay, go on.
So we do utilize these desperate groups of people.
Traumatized people.
Okay. Turn them on to fight proxy wars for us.
Okay.
Right? It's cheaper and American lives being lost stays out of the paper, right? What invariably happens is when you arm people from, let's say, Afghanistan's not the most reasonable, educated place on planet Earth. There's a little bit of radicalism there when it comes to spirituality. When you arm them and train them and give them agency, they usually stumble into autonomy and start fighting back against us. Now, you think that they're still owned and operated by the U.S. government.
Yeah.
But it's very clear to everybody who doesn't have a deer brain that the tether has been snipped.
What?
And they are acting in accordance with their own alliances and their own funding now.
Can I ask you something?
So ISIS is not still owned by the United States.
Can I ask you something?
ISIS is getting bombed by the United States. We may have created them, but we do not.
Why did ISIS apologize to Israel for accidentally attacking it? Why?
Yandex it.
Okay. Why did a former ISIS leader who was installed in Syria say they're going to have diplomatic relationships with Israel? Why? Can you find it? Where is that? Can you put a little closer? Okay.
No.
ISIS fighters apologize. Here, read that out. Ryan, will you read that? Because he's suddenly gone blind.
ISIS fighters apologized after launching an attack on Israeli soldiers. Former defense minister revealed.
No.
Unring that bell.
I never will unring a bell. I only ring the bell when I know I'm right.
Read the article, though, right?
Okay.
See, it's important to read the article before you ring bells. Right?
That title and the article will be totally different.
You go, oh, it fits into everything I think about things.
Okay.
Retweet.
Dude, I love it.
Rye, what does the article say? Satoshi, what does it say?
No, the article is basically saying what the title says.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Switzerland. Sorry, buddy. Hey, buddy, you never have to apologize, okay? You don't have to apologize to mommy. Daddy's watching.
I'll do my own research.
Okay.
I'll do my own research.
I love you, dude. That data point doesn't fit my views. Let me find other data points.
If you want to not fill the dead air, then go ahead. But I have some research to do. Okay,
get on your phone and do
Switzerland forgot that he got milked by me and not you, right?
I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
Go ahead and talk about whatever you want to talk about.
So my favorite part of this is how Joe Biden is. We did it. Joe Biden is trying to take credit for this, right? And everyone's like, Trump forced him, gave Netanyahu a noogie and forced him to do this. And Joe Biden's like, we did it. I'm so happy we got this done, you know? And Kamala Harris is like, I got you. You did such a good job. I got you helped make this happen. And everyone agrees Joe Biden did absolutely nothing.
Yeah. There are reports suggesting that ISIS apologized to Israel following an incident where they mistakenly targeted Israel forces during their operations in the Sinai Peninsula. This claim emerged from comments made by an Israeli defense official, which highlighted that ISIS appeared to have avoided engaging directly with Israel and maintained a level of restraint toward Israeli territory. Now, maybe ISIS apologized to them because if they do accidentally attack them, Israel kind of punches back pretty hard.
Oh,
and
no.
They have
Israel gets their dick kicked in.
They have much more robust military than ISIS.
If Israel didn't have 1 million bombs, they would get their dicks kicked in.
And you would love to see it. The context of such actions is believed to stem from ISIS's focus on other targets.
By the way, his dad agrees with me. It's the best.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Dad and Sam just fucking, Red Cross numbers. Here, I'll get down first. You do me. The context of such actions is believed to stem from ISIS's The context of such actions is believed to stem from ISIS's focus on other targets and their strategic considerations in the region.
Oh my
However,
God.
this claim has not been widely verified.
Fun with words.
Shut the fuck up.
This is fun
However, this claim has not been widely verified or officially substantiated. It remains a topic of debate and analysis among experts on Middle Eastern geopolitics and counterterrorism.
Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Source. Source. What is the source? Oh, God have mercy on your soul.
God have mercy on your soul.
You're so done. It's unbelievable.
Just got a notification.
Yeah, we did it.
Just got a notification from Taco Bell. A duo too delicious to miss. Loaded with slow roasted chicken or grilled steak.
Notifications from Taco Bell. What is wrong?
I know. I ordered one time off their app, and I got to tell you, if you're not on premises, these people will not put the sauce in the bag. They don't care. It's a crime against humanity.
Oh,
I
I'm with you on
understand
that,
what Israel's doing is bad, but a couple rungs below that are these fucking ne'er-do-wells at Taco Bell just not putting hot sauce in the bag. You can't eat the food.
I like the tip at Taco Bell, but I also feel bad because I'm just handing them $1. And like, what does that do for you? It's just symbolic.
It's 20%.
I respect you.
It's 20% of their hourly wage, so I think it is good. Okay, so clearly...
Dude, nice poll. Nice poll, dude. Nice pull.
So I clearly won that.
I can't believe you think Netanyahu's the good guy in this. It's like,
when have I ever said that? You absolute moron. I need to yak this stuff really quick. Guys, let's kumbaya a little bit, okay? It's getting a little testy, okay? The flower's opening and it's spitting its fetid fucking squiz all over the place. Nothing can calm a room down like Magic Mind.
Oh, so alive.
This stuff makes the show hum. It makes Sam
It really
hum.
makes it hum. It makes my vagina hum, too. Vibrate.
Take a tuning fork to your reproductive organs with Magic Mind.
Magic Mind.
Go to magicmind.com/deepwaters. Use promo code deepwaters to get 20% off a one-time buy, 48%
Nectar
off.
of the gods.
Nectar of the gods. This stuff. Oh,
my nipples are hard.
This stuff is so good.
When I see Magic Mind, man, I mean, my nipples get hard like Brian Callen when he hears anti-Semitism. He just wants to fight. So, yeah, I love it, dude.
Yeah. And keep talking about it, though. Right?
I love Magic Mind. Magic Mind just lets me know. Like, some people want to do that 5-hour garbage, which is devil cum, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just pure devil cum, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're doing a 5-hour, you're making a deal with the devil and you're slurping his sauce, okay?
Yeah.
But not with Magic Mind. This came right from our Lord Jesus Christ, okay?
Yeah, I think
That's how
so
good
too.
this stuff is.
And listen, this
is my holy water.
Magic Mind is trying to, everybody knows, okay, it's 2025, okay? So Magic Mind is here to help you get mentally well in 2025, okay? It's not just your normal promo right now, okay? Magic Mind is doing January the right way, okay? What sets them apart, they're 100% safe. They donate 5 cents sold for every bottle. It's doctor validated, 200 scientific studies, and now you can get 45% off the Magic Mind bundle with magicmind.com/deepwatersjan.
Wow.
Okay.
We're practically giving it away. Oh my God, dude. Hey, Ryan, can we make a Magic Mind coin? Meme coin?
We should. And it would never get rugged.
Yeah, dude.
Listen.
It would never get wrong. How can you wrong Jesus' sauce, okay?
Yeah, and listen, Rye's right, okay? There's focus and sleep shots bundled up for the first time at a 40% off.
Oh my God.
Exclusive at
That's
magicmind.com/deepwatersjan, okay? Get it all sorted out. Go to bed, wake up, and focus with magicmind.com.
Thank you, Magic Mind. We love you.
All right, let's get to the next thing. I really want to talk about this this Liverpool thing. Clean Energy Pioneers lab destroyed in suspected arson attack in Liverpool.
Oh my God. It's just like they won't let us have nice things. They just won't do it. They won't do it. If you're going to dabble in water as gasoline,
anything
or air,
that lifts the entire planet up.
Okay, so have you seen this thing right now where and this will come back to this, where you've seen like they're going to get rid of TikTok on Sunday.
Yeah.
So everyone's going to this Red Dot or Red something, this other Chinese app. So the Chinese are now interacting with the Americans, and like the Chinese are like, how much your bananas?
Knew it.
What?
It's fine. It's fine.
So
You're like ISIS. You have your own agency.
So they're asking, like, they're comparing prices of stuff, right? Like, how much is your bananas? They find out their bananas are like 90 cents when it would be like $8 here, right?
And do shock. They're shocked.
Who?
The Chinese.
The Chinese are shocked that we're paying so much, and we're shocked that they're paying nothing.
What does a Chinese person look like when they're shocked?
Ah! It's like a Japanese game show.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
How do you think they look?
No, that's pretty much it.
You want me to do the Chinese eyes? That's what you want me to do?
No.
You want me to go Chinese eyes? You want me to, bananas, how much? That's what you want me to do.
I definitely
you totally want me to do that.
No, I definitely don't.
You did. You
Flag
want
it,
me
right?
to go.
Flag it, right?
Flag it?
What are you talking about?
So what I'm saying is that there is this movement in America by the elites to price everything out, to raise our anxiety and make us miserable. Mm-hmm. And then you look at people who are trying to kind of get us out of that, make things free so we could be happier, and they just get murked. And Tesla is a great example of that, and so is this guy. Anytime someone comes out with, I cured cancer or I got made free energy, days are numbered.
Days are numbered. So can we read this article real quick? Zoom in on it, Rye. Luke Evans, the chief executive of Scintilla CME and a PhD student at the University of Liverpool, was due to submit his work in March. His research center on advanced full cell technology that converts organic waste into clean energy and could be crucial in the transition away from fossil fuels. The fuel cells are currently the only viable technology that could provide sustainable electricity for heavy industry and are specifically designed for large applications, including heavy transport, such as ships and trains. He was home Friday evening when he received a call to say that his lab in the Wavertree area in the city was on fire. He arrived to find police had cordoned off the area and the building was alight. So Tesla was financed by JP Morgan, like the OG JP Morgan.
Yeah.
And
literally JP.
Literally John Paul Morgan.
Yeah. John Paul.
I don't know if that was his name. It's probably John Patrick or something. Can you go to that alien, that logo that I had pulled up? So there's this body in America called the United States Alien Property Custodian.
What?
Now,
That's a real agency.
Real agency.
What?
So Tesla was a lot of his research was defunded after he told JP Morgan that the thing that he'd been financing this entire time, Tesla was going to give to people for free. And the conspiracy is that, and it's likely not a conspiracy, it's likely just a historical fact. When JP Morgan was told that his investment was going to be a charity, he got very upset and stopped funding Tesla. Now, Tesla's patents, a lot of them are alive and well, but obviously not being utilized for any of the grandiose desires that he had.
Yes.
His writings, his personal writings, a lot of his diaries and papers were seized by the United States Alien Property Custodian.
Dude, is that, I mean, are we talking aliens?
No, he was not from this country. So if you're from a different country and you're here doing groundbreaking research that could disrupt the industry of America, the government can seize your research through this alien property custodian.
That is crazy.
That's what happened to old Saint Nick.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah. It's really shameful stuff.
It's really sad, too.
Shameful
Like,
stuff.
they just want to keep us in this low vibrational. You're like, why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why, God?
Unbelievable. They can just, hey, dude, you might ruin some. I love that. Like, they don't want anything that will ruin, government, business in America. But, like, they're totally push AI on everybody, which is going to destroy everybody's jobs. I mean, mass loss of jobs. Yeah. I mean, when I see people get into those driverless Ubers, I go, what are you doing, man?
Waymos?
Yeah, what are you doing?
The Waymos? Oh, and also, I talked recently on another show I'm working on to your buddy Justin Franson.
Yeah.
You know Justin Franson? Yeah. And he was talking about how when you're driving electric cars and you're
cooking your balls.
You're cooking your nuts.
Which is a big reason why nobody's having kids, too.
So if you think about a Tesla, it's like the size of this fucking space right here. It's just one giant battery that you're sitting on top of. And it's frying your testes.
Yep.
It's just crazy.
If you try to have kids, bro, you got to get gasoline cars.
You got to go clean diesel, according to Jay Franson.
And they want to get rid of diesel, right?
Yeah, it's not good. It's carcinogenic. What? What's that word?
Well, I don't even know what that means.
Can you pull
Dude, that
up,
is shocking, buddy. Thank you for that.
What? This alien property
I can't
thing?
believe that it's just the government is just working against us, dude.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, so can you pull up the Jubilee debate? I want to, this is like the funny, have you seen this clip going around? It's a Jubilee debate, and the guy asks, I don't want to spoil it because it's so funny.
All right, Jubilee, he can't find it.
All right, I'll find it.
Is it the verse 25 people?
Yeah, it's the verse 25 people thing. But while we're pulling that up, what do you have any more on fires in LA? You want to update the people on what you think happened?
I mean, here are the three things that led to this: gross purposeful negligence, smart meter explosions, and arson.
Right. Okay. So they think that the Palisades one was started by an arsonist at this point. Yeah. Well, there's that, and then there's also this thing where people were shooting fireworks off on New Year's Eve, and the embers stayed alive until the 8th, I think, or the 9th.
Well, I'm not against that could add to it, but it's 100% arson.
Mm-hmm.
That it's arson. It's smart meters. These smart meters, they're exploding. And it's a very unique explosion that only seems to take out the house, doesn't seem to take out anything around it. And that's why you see these green trees and then this house just annihilated.
Yeah, well, it really is weird that it's really bizarre that the woman who was tapped to be the head of LADWP.
Oh yeah. Worked at PG&E?
Worked at PG&E, and also listen, I don't understand the salary increase. The salary increase is so confusing to me. And it really is endemic of what's going on in the city. The only thing I can see is that the justification for the salary increase is it's in the kind of the same fabric of this DEI equity thing. So they're bringing in this woman who is a equity hire.
Is she representing people with giant foreheads?
One of the biggest.
I mean,
foreheads,
she's got a fucking
one of the biggest
flat
foreheads
screen for a forehead
on planet Earth.
I was playing Astrobot on it the other day.
Yeah, and it's an O.
Did you just slip in a zen?
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Everybody was zinning.
I can Shitoshi, dude.
So I just want to say this.
But hang on. So they hire her. She's an equity hire, and then I feel like the next thing is to compensate her more than normal hires because she represents this thing. Like, not only are we bringing you in to represent our commitment to equity, but we're compensating you more because you should be compensated more.
Maybe. I mean, I also think it's like you're asking her to leave her executive position at PG&E, where she was a part of a group that basically have been found to be a giant part of the Paradise Fires, responsible for the Paradise Fires with these smart meters exploding, okay? And then you got to be like, we're going to move you over to this department where you can do more damage. And she probably was like, I'm not going to go over there if I don't have, not making the same salary.
But why? That's so dumb because, like, there's so many competent people you could hire. Why do you pick the person that you have to increase her salary by twice to get her on?
Because, dude, what you're thinking is that they're trying to make the best decision for the best outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth of the matter is, it's what they're doing is they're putting in Bolsheviks. I mean, you can laugh at that and think I'm being crazy, and everyone, oh, here we go, more anti-Semitism. I'm not saying that.
What? Who is saying anti-Semitism?
You hear it all the time. You bring up the Bolsheviks, everyone starts bringing, because they were 80% Jews. But you start going into that, and they start going, oh my God,
right.
You're anti-Semitic. What I'm saying is, the barbarians are in they're over the wall. They've gotten through the wall. They're in.
Right. The Roman Empire is dead.
Okay, and they're in positions to make these decisions that kneecap us from functioning correctly.
Yeah.
And that's her job. Her job at PG&E, she's part of the people responsible for the Paradise Fires. They bring her over and she's doing her job. And they're compensating her well for doing it. And she's like, I need DEI fire. And this whole thing is, and it's all, this stuff about DEI, this is a smokescreen. They want you to blame it on lesbians. Oh, this fire is because of lesbians. Like, dude, the Maui fires were all guys. One of them was a white guy, okay? It's not about, this is not DEI. You get all straight Christian men, straight white Christian men all over this fire department, the exact same shit would happen because they're pulling funding from this. They're
that's the other dude. Gavin Newsom coming out and going, well, this is all a lie. You know, we haven't bro, where is the like, dude, we can go and look. You did pull funding from the fire
don't
department.
You understand? That's what they do. This is the same thing with Trudeau going, I didn't force you to get a vaccine. And then they get clip after clip after clip after clip after clip.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you're a fucking American psychopath.
Well, and also Gavin Newsom has existed in a firmament of whatever and I really wish that we lived in this world where, you know, our jobs are predicated on us doing well at our jobs. We have to make more people watch the show to get advertisers. We have to make it an entertaining show. Gavin Newsom has been for most of his career, just failing upwards in one of the most insane ways we've ever seen.
I couldn't agree more.
So he's not shackled to meritocratic truth. He's just
totally agree with you.
spouting shit out.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter because that's what got him to the dizzying heights that he's at right now.
There's a discussion that we say he's not good at his job. The people that want him where he is think he's doing a great job.
Right. Playoffs?
Playoffs?
We're talking about playoffs. Heck yeah, we are. You know how you win playoff games?
How do you win playoff games?
You score touchdowns.
There's a simple rule I follow in life. Whoever scores more wins.
What is the best place to bet touchdowns? DraftKings.
DraftKings!
Ready to place your first bet? Try betting on something simple like a player to score 6.
Yeah.
Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Look at these. Oh
my God. Look at this.
Trav
boy? Trav boy out there? Trav boy?
I would say that like Trav is a great bet.
Great bet.
Like what's going to happen is you'll probably bet on Trav to score 6 and then Noah Gray will score 50, right?
Well, and Joe Mixon is just on a mission.
He's on a mission. I mean, who's going to score for the Texans, right?
Right?
Joe
That guy's
Mixon.
on a mission.
So listen, new DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code CSC. That's code CSC for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Think about what Satoshi could do with $200.
Oh my God. If you gave this guy $200, we'll be working for him. He'll buy everything up.
Yeah, you don't need to invest in Cat Feces 5000.
Yeah.
Go to DraftKings, enter in promo code CSC, bet $5 and win $200 instantly. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Okay? Do it.
Now.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER in New York. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369 in Connecticut. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction, void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gambling resources, see dkng.co/audio. Hey. Unexpected things can happen sometimes.
It happens all the time. Out of nowhere. Why? Why, God?
Yeah, like we were recording a couple weeks ago, and Sam was like, we were going to do the ads, and Sam was like, oh, and I was like, what's wrong with you? And he was like, I have to go to the bathroom. And he sprinted out of here.
Yeah, I did.
He was in there for, like 2 hours and 40 minutes?
Dude, I got the squirts.
And we just had to sit there and wait for him.
And then they mocked me when I came back. Made me feel bad because I had the squirts.
But, okay, life can be, in general, chaotic.
It can be.
But one thing that kind of settles things out a little bit is getting in charge of your fulfillment and your e-commerce with a business you know that's its own special kind of chaos.
I love this.
That's ShipStation.
Come on.
With ShipStation, you can count on your day-to-day remaining calm. Save hours and money every month by shipping from all your stores with one login, automating repetitive tasks, and finding the best rates among all global carriers. Let's say you have an emergent problem down there, right? But you've got to figure out all this stuff.
Yeah.
If Sam didn't have ShipStation, he would have made a boo-boo.
Yeah.
But with ShipStation, he was saved.
Thank you, ShipStation. Okay.
It's so easy. It's really, really easy to automate everything. This
is where it's heading. This is where it's going.
If you want to scale your business,
scale it.
You need to not be stuck in the mire, okay?
How many times have I said that in the show?
Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce business with ShipStation. 98% of the companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Calm the chaos of order fulfillment with the shipping software that delivers. Switch to ShipStation today. I mean, listen, it's a bit of a riddle, but we love this. It
really is.
Switch to ShipStation today. Go to ShipStation.com and use code CSC to sign up for your free trial. That's ShipStation.com, code CSC.
which is destroying everything from inside. If you watch the local media in San Francisco, they're just killing this guy as he's a mayor. And he just moves forward because he does the job, which is the Kaiser Sose everything.
Yeah.
Shoot the family, burn down the village.
Get rid of the limp and then just walk to the next position.
100%.
Yeah.
That is what Gavin Newsom, and we watched it happen in Canada with Justin Trudeau. Justin Trudeau took an amazing country where you go visit. They're healthy, good looking, happy, proud to be Canadians, and he just annihilated it. He annihilated it. He called everybody who pushed back against his policies Nazis while having a Nazi come into their chamber and giving him a standing O.
Yeah.
I mean, it's done on purpose. That's his job.
Yeah, one of the great L's in this show's history. Okay, can we get a little?
I love this.
A little breather.
Yeah. By the way,
Culture Corner.
California Asians, thick. Love them.
We're gonna get into Culture Corner. Can you back it up a little, Scotch? Okay, this should be it.
Only because me having this body.
Oh, back it up. So the question is, go back to the question. The question is, do fit women are more attractive than overweight women? And we'll see this roll.
Fit women are more attractive than fat women. Will the agreeers please step forward?
I would definitely agree. Fit women are more attractive than like plus size women. Only because me having this body, it shows that I can commit to something, right? And it shows that I'm hardworking. So I feel like men looking at my body can see, oh, okay, she's dedicated. She put in the work, and that could be an attractive quality that men see in me. I would definitely go for like a more muscular guy. So that kind of shows that we have something in common, something that we can work on together.
So gym dates?
Yeah, gym dates for sure.
All right.
I don't know if
Pause it.
I don't know if men go, oh, look at that body.
Absolutely not.
She was dedicated. I'm like, dog,
Absolutely
those tits
not.
are fucking fire, dude.
Yeah.
That ass is fire.
No, she's 100% wrong.
On why guys like a fit body.
Right. But back it up, right? Because this is the funniest part. Just 5 seconds.
So that kind of shows that we have something in common, something that we can work on together.
So gym dates?
Yeah, gym dates, for sure.
All right, thank you. Can we bring in the disagreeers?
I feel like I'm going to get flamed alive right now. It's all good.
Look at this. Unbelievable.
I love women. I think that all women are beautiful. I've had relationship with women that are fit, they are not fit, variety. And I can tell
So you're lesbian.
Personality-wise, the skinniest ones and the most beautiful ones have had a personality that I
Dude, you have a fupa. You have an insane fupa. Stop. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Latina women are some of the most gorgeous women, and then at some point, something happens, and they get angles I've never seen human beings have. Like, they can get built like a Tesla truck in about 2 seconds. It's unbelievable. They're so hot, and then they just go, look at it go, and it just goes, bro. And you have angles going, how does that happen? How are you still functioning?
How did you turn into a Decepticon so quickly?
Yeah, how did you go to Decepticon? Transformers more the fat that meets the eyes.
Okay, this is very funny to me because one, the fit girl being just so wrong about where men are coming from, and obviously, like, I don't think that men and women, I don't think anyone wants to be. The majority of people don't want to be in relationships where the other person is like insanely ripped and then just heaping this pressure onto the other person. But in general, human beings are attracted to people who aren't
Who are healthy.
Morbidly obese.
Healthy people.
Yeah,
That says health.
And it's wild to me that we've gotten to this place where people are actually, I mean, we have a can you look up what her actual title is on the San Francisco board?
Yeah, real quick. But there's 2 women there that also look like, or I'd say 3, that actually look like they have great bodies.
Yeah.
And for them to go, oh, no, fat's hot too, is like, it's just this thing where it's like progressives, like, lie about their true beliefs.
Yeah.
Because in reality, I guarantee you when those girls leave, they're like, oh my God, can you believe she's wearing that? Why is that giant pig dressed like she's at a wedding right now?
Or worse, the fit chick in the pink right there who didn't step up. If a fat guy came up to her, she would be like, get the fuck away from me. Get away from me. And that's her truth.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
This is like, and listen, everybody's into their own thing. And, you know, when she said plus size models, I mean, there are plenty of plus size chicks that are hot as fuck, but I don't know how we're all...
Dude, there's times you're like, oh, that girl's thick, but she's hot, right?
I don't know.
And girls are like, I like a dad bod because there's an intensity that comes with dudes who are super shredded. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you got to eat right. You got to work out. Some people just want to chill.
Right.
They just don't want to be obese and out of shape.
Yeah.
But they also just want to chill and play some Astrobot,
Yeah,
dog.
you just want to play Astrobot and maybe get some Taco Bell delivered with fucking fire sauce in the bag, right?
Get notifications
right?
Your Taco Bell app.
Put the fucking sauce in the bag, though, right? You fucking piece of shit. You war criminal, right?
Right? I'm with you, dude.
But it's like, it's this.
And by the way, real quick,
yeah,
the moderator, there's no chance in hell he picks any of the fat chicks out of this. He's stacking the Asian and the chick in pink, and he's playing Price is Right Punch Out. Bang, bang, cash and prizes. Bang, bang, cash and prizes.
But there's this thing where we're getting so caught up in things that don't matter. Like you can see it with the fires and all the rhetoric around the equity and DEI in LA. Like, that video that they put out with the head of inclusion at LA Fire Department, which should, maybe you can have that position. I'm not saying it should be abolished or anything, but it certainly doesn't really matter that much when we're talking about certain industries. And at the end of that video, there was a stat that came up that said only 5% of firefighters are women. And it's like, well, yeah.
As it should be.
Obviously, there's going to be a low percentage of women who are firefighters.
Yeah.
Because if you look at firefighters, they're not like cops. And there's this other thing where it's like, I don't know why male cops are allowed to become fat. Like, you're not going to chase a crackhead, dude.
Yeah.
You're not going to chase a crackhead.
Yeah.
So we do need to have a physical standard for jobs that require physical standards.
I saw a video the other day about a woman. So there was discussion about the guy who they're going to make head to the defense. I don't know, the guy with the weird Christian tattoos, Peter Hale or something like that. I don't even know what his name is, but
the guy that's been doing the hearings, Hegseth?
Yeah, Hegseth, right? So he doesn't think that women should be in combat. And there's kind of this uproar, which is crazy to me, that they're like, if you're like, hey, dude, fat Armenians with tits shouldn't be on the front line of war, I'd be like, yeah, dude.
Well, listen, it's
hold, let me finish this real quick. So he says that statement, there's an uproar. And then a woman who was like actually in combat goes, he's totally right. I was in a brigade that we were in the war zone. It was a bunch of guys and me, and they had to make sure I was okay all the time. They had to set up a special place for me to go to bathroom. They had to set up the barracks so I was comfortable. They had to do all this stuff in war that they shouldn't have to do. Her words, not mine.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know if
Dylan
were instructed to do that, if they felt compelled to do that. I mean, if you're going to
either way, you think women should be on the front line of combat?
I don't think that anyone should be on the front line of combat that didn't meet the standards required of being on the front line. That usually will sift out a large majority of women.
Right, but they change the measurements.
That should not happen.
Well,
so
right.
I'm sure there are a lot of women out there that are much more capable than you or I to be on the front lines. Now, I'm not saying that we should bring down the threshold for any body of work that requires serious physical and martial capabilities to include women. But so when we have only 5% of firefighters are women, You have to fucking, I mean, you look on the news and see what these guys are doing. My brother-in-law is jacked because he's a fucking firefighter.
Yeah, it's so
you have
crazy
to scale
to me.
fucking mountains that are on fire. So let's not lose our fucking minds about this stuff. Morbidly obese people are not as attractive as healthy people. Women are not as capable of doing strenuous physical activity as men. What are we even talking about?
Right. It's just, you're totally right. And it's this notion that we're going to placate this minority to make them happy. It's just like, that's not how it should work.
And like some liberal friends are like, wow, you're turning into a conservative. I'm not turning into a conservative.
Why is common sense now conservatism?
It's like insane to me.
And it just lets you know that, you're from a certain economic status that you can fantasize about women fighting fires. Right? Like, oh my God, they can just this 120-pound waif model can carry this giant hose that I, as a man who's 205, 200, would struggle
heaving.
Yeah. You know, and it's just like this. There's plenty of jobs out there. Okay, certain jobs have it's life and death, and they have certain requirements, man.
Yeah, like I think that most OBGYNs should be fucking women.
Yeah.
I think it's this strange vestige of like boomer women who like are okay with the majority of that profession being male dominant. It comes from a time when women didn't have opportunity to work in medicine. Now we've kind of grown up a little bit, and it's weird.
Yeah.
I would be fine if someone said only 5% of OBGYNs are men. Yeah, duh. That's the way it should be.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Just crazy. So anyways, the fires are burning in LA, and Sam thinks that they're for 15-minute cities. And this is the last thing that I want to get to. Can you go to the text?
I think that is a giant part of it, yeah. You see LA, they say LA, he's like, the LA 2028, I think it's called, which is, I think, when the Olympics is coming.
Yeah. And like they're going to make everybody, you're not going to be able to drive to any of these venues.
Dude, New York City, it's straight up already doing that.
So this is a guy who has, can you zoom in on this, Rye? This is a guy who is giving his update on what they're calling congestion pricing. So this is already in effect in New York, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it, Rye.
Hey, look, I don't like to admit I'm wrong, and I never like to admit a politician's right, especially that bitch. But I've been in the city the past 2 days for work, and I'm not going to lie to you. This congestion's whole thing, it might be one of the best things to happen. I whipped into the city. I get in the Midtown Tunnel, 2 fucking cars in the tunnel. Not only that, usually I got to pay. My truck's a bigger truck. Got to pay like an extra $30 to park the thing. Didn't even have to do it. I pulled right on the street. Parked on the street cost me $14. I saved $35. Not only that, I'm whipping up and down the city like Mario Kart. The only problem now is I actually got to go slow because the speed cameras are catching you. But I got to be honest, I'm on the congestion toll.
Well, this is why I always say, man, our convenience is gonna lead to our slavery, enslavement. And that's just, he's like, oh man, this is great. I can do this. Doesn't look at the ramifications. Doesn't look that this totally fits into some feudal system of super rich versus super poor. If you can't afford $8 a day all the time, you're going to have to be stuck in this fucking the congestion's going somewhere, right? It's going somewhere. I know you think it's funny, Dylan, but this is where we're going. Okay. I'm sorry, dude. I had the worst experience flying the other day, and you're going to be hard to convince me it's not done on purpose.
What was your experience flying?
Flights delayed, missing connections, flights canceled, there and back. Both heading back.
Yeah.
So, and it's happening more and more and more and more and more. They don't want you flying. It's in their 2050 agenda. And you could think this is funny because one Puerto Rican says fuck it, he loves it.
I think he's Italian.
No, he's Puerto Rican.
No, he's clearly not Puerto Rican,
right
but
there.
that's fine.
That's a Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
okay?
no, clearly not.
All right?
Yeah.
This is it. And listen, I fall for it all the time. I go into a dump, take my face so I can just get in real quick. But now I'm in. I was already in the system because I do the pre-check for flying. They take my picture every time.
Yeah.
But again, our convenience is going to lead to our enslavement.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't disagree. And it's just what do we want to put up with, right?
I just, when you start fucking taxing people for traveling, that leads into this kind of lockdown thing. And I saw this video where this guy was at like a World Economic Forum thing. And he's like, it will soon be a time where traveling will just be for the rich. And this is going to cause even more schism between the rich and the middle class, where they're not going to be able to afford to travel. They're going to have to use like Oculus glasses.
Yeah.
And they're all just like, wow, that's great news. That's great news.
Yeah.
We're going to be the only ones being able to travel. We're not going to have to deal with the fucking pigs of the middle and lower class.
No, they are disgusting.
Yeah, so it's just like, hey, dude, you could celebrate that as like, hey, dude, the fucking the lizards win.
So this is a cautionary tale of one of the first guys is like, you know what? This is actually pretty sweet, and he is the first of the lab rats that go in and get it just completely wrong.
Just it's like, hey, dude, you come over here, you can suck on this thing. It's got water with cocaine in it.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Meanwhile, his fucking leg is putrefying, and it's gonna fall off in 3 weeks, and we won't get that Instagram video.
Right?
We will not get that Instagram video.
And it's just like, enjoy it. And like, who knows if this guy's fucking real or not?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that, hey, dude, it's like, well, they're like when we went to the game. The people that didn't want to get their picture, the line was around the block. And then just was like 2 or 3 of us just walking through at a time.
Yeah.
And they're just like, go, have a good time.
Like,
You're like,
Shitoshi and Sam Tripoli, welcome to Intuit.
Yeah,
it's good
dude.
to see you guys.
Yeah, they're like, hey, dude, what's up, Sam? I'm like, oh, no.
What'd you guys eat? What'd he put down?
I put down hot dogs. I wanted to buy your stuff because you got me a ticket, but they won't even let you do it.
What do you mean they won't let you do it?
You can't pay. You basically you either put your credit card there or you put your app down because it's on your credit card, and then you just grab stuff and walk out and it charges you.
Oh.
Like the airport does that now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is creepy. It is
super creepy.
All right.
And like, then how do you know what you got charged for? You're like, I just trust you.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I think we had a great show.
I think it's great. Afterwards, we'll be like, that sucked, right?
No. I want to
go to samtripoli.com.
Can I really quickly get your take? And I want the fans' take on this as well. It's a weird thing to end the show with, but I really need to use my platform to prove my wife wrong.
Yeah.
I needed to brush a toilet out this morning.
Yeah.
It wasn't a shit-strewn toilet. It was just a toilet, right? And it needed to get brushed.
Right.
So I brush the toilet. I take the brush and I put it in the shower and I hose it off in the shower.
Okay.
And my wife is just repulsed. She goes, the shower is where we clean ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just scrub the toilet, which is where we shit.
Yeah.
You don't clean that off in the shower.
Where did she suggest you should clean off?
I think that she suggested I rinse it in the water and then just put it back in the thing, which to me is creating a biohazard in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think you did it right.
I did it right?
I think you did. What thoughts?
I do what your wife does, but that sounds like a much better solution, actually.
Well, you put it in the shower. You wash it off.
You just clean it off and then you put back. It's still gross.
It's still gross. There's no cleanliness at all.
I'm totally with you on that.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm totally dude, Joey Diaz talked about shitting in the shower.
Well, that's
sometimes, dude, I take a shit so sloppy, I'll just shower.
Yeah. Oh, instead of wiping.
Yeah. I'll just shower. I'm like, fuck it. Let's.
Right.
I guarantee your wife has done that.
No, probably not. But get in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the show. Let us know, is Alex Jones alive? Join us at samtripoli.com. Join us at patreon.com/AKADeepwaters.
Go to samtripoli.com. Hey, dude, guys, listen. I have shows coming up at the end of the month. Or next week. I'm at Batavia, guys. And then the second thing is this, guys. If you love me, you love comedy, you love conspiracies, and you're in the Columbus, Ohio area, and you want to come see the Tinfoil Comedy Night with Eddie Bravo, Xavier Guerrero, and myself, please buy tickets now. Because if you don't buy tickets, they have the right to cancel the show 2 days out. So please buy your tickets now.
Get the tickets.
So then after that, I'm in Pottstown, PA, then Morristown, New Jersey, and then at the end of February, I am in Phoenix, Arizona. My kids are coming up on, dude, their 5th birthday.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is so crazy.
5 years old. I can't take it.
Oh, and dude, before you know it, they're gonna be like 30.
Oh.
And you're gonna be like, but I wanna, and they're like, dude, I got my own thing.
Dude, I want to get them to a point they're okay. And then around 75, wrap it up.
With like a noose or natural?
No. But the Lord will look down on my. He will shine down on me and be like, "You've done enough for
Sam's
humanity.
prayers are just like, just kill me.
Just wrap it up. I don't want my daughters cleaning my butt. That is like a goal of mine in life.
Yeah. No, dude. I mean, listen. If God's not listening, all you got to do.
No, you can't kill yourself because then you got to come back. You got to let it wrap it up.
All right. Well, that's what we're doing with the show. Get in the comments. Like, comment. Call my vest gay. Call me gay. I don't care. Just comment.
I mean, your socks are queer as shit.
Okay. Let us know what shit coins are you going after.
Yeah, let us know your favorite shit coins.
Yeah. What's going to Valhalla for you? We love you guys very much. We'll see you next week. I'm Dylan saying goodbye. Oh, we don't need to do that. We just say goodbye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Welcome to Deep Waters.
Where are you going right now?
So they crank the 5G up, and then we just all get shaken and baking microwave. I love it.
I didn't say that, you absolute moron.
There was no dinosaurs. Those were Nephilim giants from the Bible.
And Lucifer is in the Vatican?
Yes.
Oh, okay, got it.
I think space is probably like just a giant liquid. Build it up, seal the well. When it's about to collapse, release the gays.
Are you going to get the jab?
Never. Conspiracy Social Club, aka Deep Waters.